Hi Pisces, welcome to your daily reading. Let's have a look and see what's going on for you at the time you will find this video. Take what resonates, disregard the rest, and always trust your own discernment in how and if you receive these general messages. Thank you all for your likes, your shares, your comments, and feedback, and for subscribing to the channel. I have a cold, so excuse my voice. We're going to do the best we can here, okay? Let's see what's going on for Pisces at the time you watch this video. Okay. So this is the situation that's being highlighted for us and what we can expect to see happen with it. Okay. All right, bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Nice. New beginning, something with a lot of solid potential, something stable, a new source of income, a new source of growth in your life. Let's see. Ace of Wands in your current situation. Some sort of, I just get this feeling of something coming in. It almost feels like it's coming in out of the blue, because it almost feels like a big explosion of energy, but then it's consistent. It'll keep going. It's not something that's going to fizzle out. The Knight of Swords in the challenge position. It could be that for some of you, you feel like things are moving too fast, the way this comes in. Let's see. In the Foundation, we have the World. But this is coming in because a big cycle has been completed, and the visual that I'm getting is almost like a dam being open by the universe, right? So it's not bursting. It's the universe had put something on pause. Your angels, your guides, whatever. Something was put on pause in order for it to complete properly, to reach a certain point, to reach a certain level of growth or maturity or whatever. For someone to do some healing, for someone to learn some lessons, whatever it was. And now that has been reached, that milestone has been reached. So the universe is now opening the door. But because there was so much, there has been so much growth already, because there has been so much like energy buildup already in order to reach that milestone, that is now just kind of pouring out. That tells me the situation, whatever this is, it's going to burst into your life and it will just move quickly. But it's solid at the same time. It's consistent at the same time, just fast. Page of Cups in the recent past. Some sort of loving communication, good news came your way. It could also be where someone fell in love. I don't know, caught feelings. There's praise, there's recognition. But also, if someone was immature as a page, or a situation was immature, not ready somehow, that is what has now evolved. Could be dealing with another water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Let's see. Ace of Cups on the mind. Pisces, what in the world? 3 aces so far in the world. There's about to be some sort of offer coming your way, some sort of expression. And again, you see the visual of just pouring out. But it's not something that is fleeting. It's not something, it may feel like it may seem like it may look like it, which is why you're defensive about it. Because it feels like someone's doing too much. And so you're saying, listen, this person is infatuated with me, or it's all lust. I'm not even going to bother with it. I'm not even going to look at it because they're doing too much. So it's only going to fizzle out. It's only going to burn out, you know. But what you don't know is actually it's not. It can be consistent. It can be, it can continue to grow and develop if nurtured. Oh. yeah, I just get this thing where it's like you're not taking it seriously because you think it's fleeting, or you think it's not that deep, or you think it doesn't have that much potential. But in reality, it does. So we have what we can expect to see, we have the Knight of Wands, another Knight, again, speed. Both these Knights are speed, fast. It literally says speed on there, right? With the Nine of Swords and the Four of Swords. This is someone hoping they haven't lost the opportunity with you. Because it, like I say, with the Four of Swords, something took a long time. And it could be someone's healing, someone growing up, someone getting out of something to prepare to come your way, an offer to be put together, some cycle, some other type of cycle to be completed before this door could be open to you. Something took a while. And now this person, we'll clarify and see what happened, but there's some sort of milestone that has been achieved, whatever the cycle was that had to be completed. If it was someone's learning, if it was someone's healing, if it was someone leveling up in themselves, if it was process related and you just had to go through whatever steps you had to go through, if it was someone else to be exited from a situation in order for it to be offered to you, I don't know, right? For someone else to move out of the place before you could move in, there's that transition that needed to happen. There's a cycle that needed to be completed, and it's just taken a long time. Whatever it was that needed to be completed before you could be approached, okay? That has been completed. So you're about to see something or someone come at you like a bat out of hell. And there could be a level of, I don't want to say like desperation, but the fear is real. Like the fear that they lost out on this is real. This is like Hail Mary, 11th hour. I hope Pisces will still hear me out. I hope Pisces is still interested. I hope Pisces is still available. And this could even be a company that kind of messed you around, right? You were like, listen, I want that job. You said I'm good for it. When are we setting up that interview? Or they kept messing you around, and now they're like, okay, now we can set everything up. Now everyone's back from holiday or back from their trips or whatever. Let's reach out to Pisces because Pisces was the perfect candidate. We might have missed out on Pisces though, right? So it will feel like you're being chased. It will feel like you're being heavily pursued. Oh, Pisces. Let's see. I feel like I just heard I'm not in the mood. I just heard I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood to be chased. Can I just leave me alone? I have found peace. I have found solitude. I have found comfort on my own. Oh, right. Okay, let's clarify. Let's get more cards out here for Pisces. With the Ace of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Here it is. An offer. Someone offering, can we work on this? Can I help you with anything? Can I be there with you, for you in any way? Are you interested in this? Do you want to work with me on this? And again, we have Pentacle energy, solid, thought out, consistent, with follow through. The Knight of Swords as the challenge, the Emperor. Someone played their cards too close to their chest, is what I'm seeing here. They didn't let you in on the plan. This could be a hiring manager. This could be a person interested in you in any sort of capacity. But I just get this energy of, they may not have been, they may have been, I don't know, but it felt like they were playing games. And I feel like it came from a place of immaturity, of not being ready, of not being prepared. Aries energy. And when they're coming in now with the Emperor and the Knight of Swords, it will feel kind of forceful. And I feel like it's going to put a few of you off, or a lot of you off, in the sense that, so wait, when I was interested in this and I wanted this and I was ready and willing to get going and you messed me around because whatever, that's okay. But now that you want it, it's like there's nowhere for me to hide from you, right? I have to want. It feels forceful. And it kind of puts you back up. You're like, wait a minute. And it kind of, I feel like it goes, for some of you, can go into like yesterday's reading where you might be tempted to just give this person a taste of their own medicine. If that's what you want to do, you're fully entitled to do that. The universe in the foundation. The Queen of Swords. I feel like someone had to free themselves from a different situation, be able to come your way, and I feel like they took too long, and they weren't necessarily transparent about it. Because I do get like you looking at them thinking, what kind of games are you playing? Can you just be honest? Can you just open up? Can we just have a conversation? And that never happened. It was always like tiptoed around till you turned your back. And now it could be because you turned your back, they did finally initiate that closure, that ending, that wrapping up of whatever it was. And they're coming at you fast because they're like, I think I just lost Pisces. And I don't want that to be true, right? I need to fix it. There's someone who is desperate to fix it. For those of you, again, it's to do with law, legislation, actual distance, a sale, contract, something along those lines. Could be that someone was waiting for a divorce to be final before approaching you, but they didn't open up. And I feel like for them, it was a matter of, I don't want to bring my baggage to Pisces. I respect Pisces too much. I don't want to put my problems on Pisces. So in their way, they were respecting you, but they never said that to you. They never said anything of the sort. And from your standpoint, it just looked like this person was closed off, not letting you in, not willing to engage, not willing to open up in their way. Therefore, you thought, okay, you're not interested, but then just say you're not interested. You know, they kept giving you mixed signals till you said, you know what, I'm just going to pull the plug on this. I'm making an executive decision. Or again, this is someone who didn't want to bring you an offer before it was ready. But they didn't want to tell you the mess of a process that was going on to get this offer together because they thought that's going to put you off. So they just didn't say anything. They didn't respond. They kind of dodged your calls because it's like, I'm not ready to present this to Pisces, so I'm just going to avoid them for a little while. But again, to you, it looked like you're giving me mixed signals. You're saying this would be great for me, and then you don't pick up my call. You don't take my call. You're playing games. You're keeping your options open. Whatever it is, I'm being taken for a fool, so I'm just going to go away. That's what happened here, okay? Page of Cups in the recent past, the Two of Wands. Yeah, I feel like there was a shift in the situation. There was a different choice that was made. Okay, so whoever was sat at that crossroads of, do I bring this to Pisces or don't I? Am I ready for this? Is this prepared? Is this ready? Whatever. They finally picked a direction. Could also be some sort of news or conversation or communication that you had made a different choice. Whether that means I'm not interested in this person anymore, I'm not pursuing this person anymore, I'm not interested in this job anymore, I'm withdrawing my offer from this whatever, I'm not taking part in this bid process anymore, I'm not going for that job anymore, whatever it is. They kind of made this person go, whoa, hold on. Ace of Cups on the mind, King of Pentacles. Yeah, something went from a page to a king, and I said that to you recently in a different reading. Taurus, will go Capricorn energy, doesn't have to be, just means something solid. Someone grew up, someone mature, they're solid and stable within themselves. They know what they want, they know what they value, they know what's important. They're willing to put in the work. They have everything they need to put in the work, because with pages, it's like, I really want to do this, but they don't really have the resources, the experience to build something. They're learning as they go, pretty much, right? Whereas the king has that bigger picture. The king has the experience required. The king has the resources required to start something and to keep working on it, to pursue it, to continue to build it, right? So I feel like finally something's complete, finally something's ready, or someone, and they're going to come to you and open up, have an honest conversation, tell you what's been going on. So let's see what's going to happen. Knight of Wands, Nine of Swords, and the Four of Swords. Here's that final ace, Ace of Swords, the Star, and the Two of Pentacles. You're going to have a choice to make. Again, whatever they're going to tell you is the truth with the Ace of Swords. It is a wish come true, but I feel like it's coming in a bit later than what you wanted. So now you're wondering, well, do I still want it? For others of you, you already have something else in front of you that you're considering. You already have another offer, another opportunity. So now you're like, well, it is a wish come true, but how do I feel about how they handled things? You know, watch yesterday's reading as well, because it feeds into that for some of you. The situation, the offer, the opportunity is a wish come true, but it comes down to what you think and feel about how someone handled things with you to get you that wish fulfillment. And it's like, is it worth it? Is that a pattern? Is that going to happen again? You might even have a very honest conversation with that person with the Ace of Swords and tell them exactly that. Are you going to do that again? If something happens, you're going to go off in your own world, not talk to me about it, not deal with me, not open up to me. You're going to try to fix it yourself or figure it out yourself, but just not tell me. So that, to me, it looks like you've just checked out. Is that going to happen again? Because that would be a problem, you know? It's like, I need to have clarity. I need to have openness. I need to have transparency. For some of you, this is someone who really struggled with being vulnerable. They like to be in charge and in control. They do a great job. They don't necessarily have a lot of experience with being an equal partner, or you trust another to pick up the slack, or, you know, you just relinquish control. You work together. Someone might have had to do some healing from a past previous contract or relationship where they got taken advantage of, they got taken for granted, they trusted the wrong person. And so now they kind of had to heal through that to learn to trust and open up again. What else for Pisces? The Nine of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Six of Cups. For some of you, you'll tell this person, we can start off being friends. You're gonna have very strong boundaries with this person. Especially if this is someone trying to come back from the past, where they were childish, they were immature, they mistreated you, they may have ghosted, you couldn't get a hold of them, might have been a lot of distance between the two of you, or emotional distance between the two of you. They didn't open up, they weren't vulnerable with you. If you wanted something, it could wait. If they wanted something, it had to be done. Type of attitude, right? Just immature. And they might be trying to come back around to tell you, listen, I've learned, I've grown up. Looking at these cards is possible, I'm not gonna lie. But I feel like, I don't know, you're gonna have to decide if you want to give this person a chance to prove themselves. I feel like it is with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like a roll of the dice is what I get with this. Because for some of you, this is a past lesson coming back around to test you, to see if you've learned. And if you do give them another chance, it will be a repeat of the cycle. For others of you, you're being given an opportunity to handle things differently. I don't know if that means you can have this person around just as a friend, or you can have this person around, slow all the way down, do things on your terms. Don't make any commitments, don't sign anything. I don't know what that means, but you're being given the opportunity to treat this situation differently. So if, for example, in the past, when you forgave someone, you took them back and started off where you left off, and it always ended the same. This time you can forgive and release. You can forgive and have closure. You know what I mean? It's a different approach. For those of you where there isn't history with this person, it was just one of them that it just never got started. properly. It didn't have a proper start because someone kept doing a little dance of coming close to you, pulling away. There wasn't open conversation about things. There was a lot of you picking up on things and intuiting things, but because they weren't ready, they always had a wall up. It's like, I can see there's feelings here. I can see there's interest here. So what are you doing? Like, just open up, just have a conversation. And this person really struggled with that. And it comes down to immaturity. I don't care how old they are. Emotional immaturity. I don't really know how I feel. I don't really know what I want. I don't really know how to say what I want to say. Immaturity, okay? Whatever happened that they needed to complete happened, okay? They did it. And for some, it will be breaking up with someone. It will be getting a divorce. It will be standing up for themselves in some way. To where now they're willing to stop fantasizing about what this could be and actually look into it. Like, let's do it and see what happens. Let's start and see where we go. With that person, this could be that person that we keep seeing around you as a friend currently, or it's been platonic with. There's still interest here on your part, but it's almost like, do I want to take a chance or not? I don't know how I feel, because again, you're in this place of I don't feel like it. I'm not in the mood to be chased, to be pursued. Like, I don't, But you might have to talk to this person. I feel like you will discuss things. You will put everything on the table. You may start off slow. Let's go on a date, see what happens. Let's not think too far into the future. But at the same time, it's like, I'm not going to remember. No, I'm not going to forget the past. I'm going to try not to hold it against you. But I'm not going to forget that it felt like you messed me around. Okay? I'm just going to keep an eye on things. I'm letting you know right now. And if I see you repeating the pattern of not opening up, not talking to me, not being honest, I'm out. No questions asked. Again, that is for those of you where there is not romantic history between you and this person. This isn't that person that mistreated you. This isn't that person that hurt you. This is the person that you're kind of friends with. We all know there was more, but no one talked about it. Because this person wasn't ready. Or maybe you weren't ready. Flip the roles as they need be, right? They needed to grow up a little bit. That also meant potentially walking away from a person, a situation, a way of doing things, a way of thinking. And it looks like they've done that. Under the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Two of Cups. Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. I'm single. I'm single. I'm coming to get you. Are you still single? Are you still interested in me? For some of you, that's what this person's going to tell you. We can be more than friends now. Oh man, the Hierophant. I want to be with you. You're my forever person. I want to marry you. I want to settle down. I want to have a family with you. Ten of Swords. Page of Wands. Strength. Can we justice, start over? Can we start over? Can we do this properly now? I'm ready. And again, for some of you, you're like, oh, now you're ready and I have to drop what I'm doing because you're ready. I do get that attitude and you're fully entitled to it. You just have to decide how far you take it. I'm not saying give this person an easy time just because now they're ready and they want to do the work. They need to understand the consequences of their actions. They need to understand how them choosing to be closed off made you feel. And for those of you where this is about a job, a sale, anything to do with travel, relocation, it's a wish come true. It is. I just feel like it's at the 11th hour when you don't even know if you want it anymore, or you're already considering something else, or you've already accepted something else. So you have to decide which one you're going to stick with. But you got all the aces out. The World, the Star, the Wheel of Fortune. This could be a new beginning for you that is long-lasting, that is long-term, depending on the circumstance. Because someone got it together, someone achieved what they wanted to achieve, a process was completed. Fire, number 10. Let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present. Yeah. This is someone saying, can we please start over? We're on the same page now. Can we start from here? Okay, I'm sorry for what happened. I'm sorry for how I handled things. I didn't know how to open up. I never met anyone like you before. I didn't know how to treat you. I don't know, right? Whatever it is that they're telling you. But it's like, can we start over, please? Can we forget what was, forgive, release, and start over? Judgment. Soul searching will bring inner peace to many areas of your life. You're going to have a big decision to make here. And like I say, with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like whatever you decide now defines the next cycle of your life, the next potentially 10-year cycle, 14-year cycle in your life. So pay attention and just be honest with yourself. Birth, number 4. Universal energy brings you opportunity and possibility. This could be the start of something new and long-term, new and long-lasting. Unity, 34, adding up to a 7. A time of divine understanding, renewal, peace, and hope. You radiate and attract great love. So, Pisces, you got a big decision to make here. And it'll be very different for a lot of you, so I can't really tell you every single scenario that I see possible with these cards. A twist in the tale, the unexpected, a change you did not see coming. Someone's having a change of mind, a change of heart, asking you to choose again. Unexpected. Bats in the belfry. You can achieve great things, number 7. I think, is this the third time we see this, third day in a row? This is asking you to be true to yourself and to use your knowledge and your experience, the truth, the wisdom that you've gained. It's also asking you not to settle. Little Red Riding Hood. I am not a victim, number 3. You've learned from this. You've grown from this. For a lot of you, you have outgrown this thing, this person, this situation. For a lot of you, this was a lesson for you. So now, even if they're offering you what you wanted them to offer you a few months ago, it's like, I don't want it anymore, or I want more now, or I don't want it from you. And that's okay. Don't settle. You're not a victim. Little brother, little sister, siblings, younger friends, responsibility, number 40. Yeah, you were dealing with an immature person, and this can be a sibling, this can be a family member, whoever this is. They just never got it together. And you really tried to help them, and you really tried to be there for them, but they never opened up to you. And now they're like, can we start over? Can we have a healthy relationship? I think I'm ready for it now. The butterfly ferrets. I am reborn, number 5. Something can be birthed from this fire. Miss Spiderweb, another 5. Reconsider your alliances and make new connections. For some of you, again, it'll be, if this is that person in your life that was just a mess, toxic, mistreated you, humiliated you, then this is the person you're going to have to put your foot down with. You'll do what you will. Have boundaries with, and don't forget what they did. Don't forget what they did. And it's not about, kind of keeping score and throwing things in their face or whatever. But don't forget what you went through. Don't forget how they chose to act. Don't forget how they chose to treat you. If someone has shown you their true colors, believe them and remember those colors. Okay? Because for a lot of you, this is too little too late. For a lot of you, this is, listen, it's not about you. I didn't make it about you anymore, so I don't need closure from you, thank you. I looked at the situation as, what can I learn from this? And you found your confidence and you found your strength. You found out you're not a victim. You decided not to be a victim. So it's, at this point, it's not even about you. So you trying to come back, I'm not interested. I've already moved on. I've already learned and grown. There's nothing that you have to teach me, and there's nothing you have to offer me. I figured it out for myself, thank you. And you're putting up a boundary. So the new cycle in your life that's coming in is one of being on that level and attracting that kind of individual, where you know what you want and you deserve, and you're attracting people who will give you what you deserve. You don't have to settle. You don't have to negotiate what you're worth. Okay? For others of you, again, if it's, because with the Page of Cups, it's that situation of an innocence. There's an innocence, there's a naivete element here, where someone was just immature, but they didn't hurt you on purpose. They didn't mistreat you. They didn't humiliate you. It's not that person. It's that person around you who's like a friend. Rapid improvements. Where everyone can see there's feelings, but no one's talking about it. Potentially because someone's in a different situation, or because someone's not ready for that level of connection. Someone got scared. Someone got spooked. They were working on themselves, they just never told you. Or they were working on fixing things to get out of what they needed to come your way, they just never told you. And to you, it looked like they're indecisive, they don't know what they want. And it's like you said, you know what, they just need to go figure it out. I'm not going to hold their hand, and I'm not going to wait for them. Okay? That person is now maturing. That person is now ready. That person will now be coming after you. And it can be a really beautiful bond. But you just have to decide how you feel. It depends what they did and how they handled things. If there is that innocence, naivete aspect to it, where they just ran from their feelings, I don't know, you have to decide how you feel about how they treated you, how they handled the whole thing, how far you're willing to go, how far you're willing to forgive, if you are, I don't know. It can be something amazing, but that doesn't mean we should forget what happened before. It's a tricky one, okay? You have to hold them accountable. And for others of you where this is about a professional matter, a sale, career, anything like that, okay, something that you tried to achieve, you tried to accomplish a while ago, and you kept getting delays and obstacles and people not responding and people not getting back to you, and it was the best thing ever, right? But it couldn't come together, and you had to walk away from it. You had to release it. It is coming together now. Okay, something is going through, something is coming together. If it's to do with people on holiday, or hiring freezes, or strikes, or whatever it was, that has been resolved. You weren't aware of what was going on. You might have already started something else, applied for other things, accepted other things. But this like big wish fulfillment that you tried to get together is finally coming your way. So you have to figure out if you still want it or not, because I feel like it is an amazing opportunity. It is the amazing opportunity that you thought it was. You're right. Okay, so let's do your yes or no question. Phrase your question in a way where it needs a yes or no answer, and then pick a number between 1 and 3. Okay, if you pick number 1, your answer is yes. Great news in any sort of family matters, anything to do with wealth, health, abundance, long-term commitments, contracts. If you chose number 2, your answer is yes, and it's coming in fast. And if you chose number 3, your answer is yes. Happy times, celebrations, achievements, anything to do with long-term happiness, family goals, home, just long-term happiness, whatever that means to you. But look at it. Yes is across the board. Again. All right, so that is what I have for us today, Pisces. What is with these readings lately? Like, wow. They are all doozies. But yeah, let me know how you resonate with the reading if you do. We have some thinking to do, some decisions to make. But again, be honest with yourself. Stand up for yourself. Speak up for yourself. You don't have to give someone an easy time just because they finally got it. You don't have to be bitter about it either. But you choose how you want to handle things. What I can say is just keep in mind the long term. Okay, think long term. Like, okay, if I let this person back into my life, what's the long term possible implication of that? You know, what am I signing up for? And just really be honest with yourself. Is this what I deserve? Is this person able and willing to give me what I deserve and to maintain it? Is this someone I can actually build with? Is this a place? Is this a situation I can actually build with? Because you'll know, Pisces. Remember, you've learned a lot. You yourself have grown and matured as a result of this experience as well as other experiences before it. So now you see things differently than maybe what you would have, right? So you can be very honest with yourself, very honest with the person in front of you. Think long term. It's not a time to just take blind chances. Be practical about it, okay? Be realistic. I hope that helps. That's all I got. That's all I can say. I hope that helps. You'll know what your situation is and what applies and what doesn't. But I hope the reading helps. All right? I'm going to leave it there and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.